Today we're talking about those moments that make you second guess everything, a shift in a relationship or a mistake that you can't stop replaying.
When fear and uncertainty take over, it helps to have a voice of reason. And that's where Natalie Bencivenga comes in. She is here to provide some insight, starting with our first situation. And this is a good one. So my wife says she's not attracted to me lately and blames work stress. She says it's temporary, but she's been dressing up more for the office and guarding her phone, which worries me. She's also going on a work trip and brushed off the idea of me joining. I'm scared this might be more than stress. We've been married 4 years and we're hoping to start a family soon, but now I'm not sure where we stand.
So I was talking with Ron about this off camera and he was like, it's over.
Oh, he was just like, done.
He's like, done. You know, it doesn't bode well, because usually when you see a drastic shift in behavior, there's something going on.
Yeah.
And whether or not she's really just having some kind of existential crisis or not, there's clearly a breakdown in communication here. But I don't know about you guys, but this is starting to smell like there's an emotional thing going on with someone else at work, or maybe even a physical thing. But I think the problem here is he's not talking to her about it.
Yeah.
Right? And so I was trying to give the advice of, you have to just confront this.
Yeah.
And I know that can be very awkward for people that are maybe more avoidant in behavior, but what's going on in his head is probably worse than maybe what has actually transpired in reality.
Right. And maybe she's just, I mean, gosh, especially coming out of the pandemic, I think we all went through that slump. Like, what did I do? Why am I still in my pajamas? Like, I got to pull it together. Like, I want. And so if you're on these opposite levels of like, I want to be polished and up here now, and you're still.
Yeah,
I can
and that could be part of it too, and I appreciate that as well. But the guarding of the phone,
I know, that's very suspicious.
I don't know. If it was just the clothes, I'd be like, look, I'm just trying to do a little glow up here, but this is a little more than that.
And I know that this is a man who wrote in, but typically us as women, I think the strongest thing that we have is our intuition and our gut, and to trust that.
Yeah, and he should follow that too.
Absolutely.
I agree, Mikey.
Okay, conversations need to be had, though, for sure.
Always.
This is an interesting situation because it's kind of a reversal of roles, I think, a little bit. So this says, oh, actually, is this the right one? The other day I did something completely out of character at a music venue. I left a series of rude comments on the band's social media pages. I'm thinking about one of our other prompts. The next day I felt awful and posted an apology, and then another even more remorseful one. Yesterday, I'm in my late 60s, normally a good-natured person. So this has me really shaken. This person is wondering if it's uncharacteristic of them, but is it a signal of something else? Like, do they need help? And I wonder what this is.
You know, it was funny when this person emailed me. I read this one a couple of times because I'm like, there's really not a lot happening here. It's okay, we've all done this. But then when I realized she was really concerned about her mental health and and dementia and all of these other things,
there was more to it.
There was more to it. But I think we can't discount the level of collective anxiety that everyone has felt. Like you were just talking about the pandemic. We've never really grappled with that. We're in the midst of a lot of chaotic things happening at the national level, let alone in people's own lives. So when you compound all of that, sometimes you lash out. I think we've all done that. And so for me, it's like, if this is an isolated incident and she felt all this remorse and she reached out to, I guess, the band. I mean, it was so cute how she reacted. So for me, I took it as, I think your level of anxiety is peaking and you are just emotionally vomiting. But if this kind of thing starts to continue where you're noticing on yourself these changes of behavior, then maybe reach out to your PCP if you have one, or try to schedule something so you could get some tests done to at least put your mind at ease, because that is the age where you could start to see neurological issues happening.
And this is a good reminder. I know yesterday we were just talking about people who leave negative comments on social media and how we interpret
I don't know anything about that.
Nothing about them. But it's just I don't want to say it's good to know, but it's to look at it from the perspective of that person maybe going through something really, really difficult.
God bless you, my Angel.
Angel. Thank you so much. It's always happens when you're here. If you would like to read more of the Ask Natalie advice column, we're going to link you up on our website. Go to kdka.com/talkpittsburgh.
And pick up your phone and help to decide what Natalie tackles the next time she's here. Well, here's an option one. A woman just moved in with her fiance only to find out his ex-wife still has a key and uses it whenever she wants.
Stop it.
They say it's for the sake of co-parenting, but with a wedding coming up, she's wondering if this is a serious boundary issue.
Okay, and this is the role reversal I was thinking of. Option two, a daughter who loves her mom deeply but feels like she's being treated as a bank account. Her mom calls it a loan, but then never actually pays it back. and keeps shopping online. So how do you help a parent without enabling them? You can vote by scanning on these two options. Scan the QR code on your screen or go to kdka.com/connect.
Those are two good ones. Well, don't go anywhere. Talk Pittsburgh. We'll be right back with a look at your forecast.